I mean, oh, maybe I'll talk to the guy. You know what? Maybe I'll talk to the guy and see what's going on.
Hey, you! You don't look like you are from around here. You should know the truth about the Palisade Corporation.
Buddy, I already know it.
What truth is that?
The billionaires who
Trust me.
own it killed my wife in there. Surely you have heard the name Simona Saridakis.
I have.
Several times, actually.
Good. The more you hear, the better. Because Palisade spent millions to bury the truth. There was no investigation of the crime scene. No real justice for my family. Simona worked there for years, and they called her a thief. Then they used her dead body to promote their security features.
Now, I am correct in thinking that this is the same person that was mentioned in the main game, right? Because there was a mention of one of the people who were working on like a turret or something like that, and like something went wrong, and it like shot her, right? This is the same one, right?
I'm sorry you lost your wife, Mr. Saridakis. But you said there was no investigation after she died. Why not?
Privacy laws make it illegal for the police to go inside the computer rooms. That's where those billionaires said she was killed. So all the police could do was examine Simona's workstation and emails, look at Intellicam footage, and perform an autopsy.
Not a lot to go on. What did the footage show?
Nothing! They showed Simona walking down some corridors and entering a computer room. But it did not show what happened inside. They said the security systems only kill someone if they walk in forbidden zones.
I assume when you say the billionaires, you mean the Palisades founders. Why do you hold them responsible?
On the day she died, Simona said she found something strange that involved her boss, Masaki Yoshiro. She wanted to tell me more, but I was upset. We'd had a fight, and I wasn't ready to listen. I told her to tell me after work, but she never came home.
Did you tell the investigators what she said?
I did! They ignored me! They said it's not related to the investigation! They said my wife was a thief! She was not a thief!
Why would Simona be inside the computer rooms? What was her job?
She was a senior engineer. She worked on the defensive systems.
So the traps that killed her, she would have known all about them.
Yes, exactly! She was working directly with Oshiro, helping him design security programs. He always gets credit for the lava wall, but much of it was her work too.
Why would they kill her?
So many years they worked together. Why would she steal? It makes no sense.
I'm sorry for your loss, Mr. Saridakis, but unfortunately, I have to get going.
I understand. Most people just ignore me. But you listened. I hope I changed your mind about the Palisade. It's not a wonder of the world. It is a symbol of how the rich and powerful get away with everything, including murder.
Murder.
Calm down, Nico.
Okay. Oh, I'm glad for that. I'm glad I went here instead of immediately going up to the roof. Because now it gives me another thing to do, and I'm glad to do it. Hey. How you doing?
You and I have a mutual friend, Shadow Child. She mentioned that you might be able to help me.
I heard someone might come by, but how do I know that you are that someone? You could be anybody. Did this Shadow Child person mention a name or anything?
Baba Yaga 50.
Baba Yaga 50.
That is what I was looking for. Why, yes. I see that you have an appointment this evening. Allow me to deactivate the security gate for you. It will just take a second.
Achievement unlocked.
So,
Help desk.
what is your Reaper handle?
It's classified.
That is such a cool username. Classified.
Yep.
All right. You are good to go.
What it is.
Thanks.
Thanks, man. Glad you
Good
like
luck,
my name.
Classified. Extract the data. Expose the truth.
You and me both, man. You and me both. Let's go. Alright. So I'm okay to be in here. Jesus. Turret up there. Down. These only go down? But I want to go up. Which makes me believe that perhaps, now that I'm here, I actually do want to go up. They said she's on the third floor. I assume she means third floor of this building? You know what? Maybe I should... Jesus! Every single time. Let me look at the map for this building. There is only one floor, so it doesn't matter. So I do have to go down. Okay. So it's actually the third floor under here. Okay. I needed to be sure. I guess I use the passport. Yep.
Shadow Child's code appears to have worked, Pritchard. I'm inside the Blade.
Good. I was worried you might get sidetracked by some random civilian in need of a hero.
I had several enticing offers, but I turned them all down just for you.
Oh, goody. According to construction records, the servers are located at the top of the Blade's funicular, in numbered chambers. We'll have to figure out which one is Santos.
A place like this must have a client registry.
If so, it would be in the CEO's office. She has an executive suite on the highest level of the atrium. I suggest you look there.
Well, that's probably where I'm going anyway. I do have to go to... Well, no, it's not the highest one. I do need to go to level 3. And I also need to find... evidence, which... must just be all around. Well, we'll try to do all of it.
This is a reminder that the newly installed bays for Tavros security robots are currently active.
Oh God.
Very much like to avoid a repeat of last week's incident, so we ask that you limit your movement to areas for which you have proper security clearance. Thank you.
Thinking about this. Thinking about this maintenance corridor.
Chile, they committed massive voter fraud when they rigged the electronic voting system and elected a 12-year-old boy as president.
Not the best. Not the best. Is there perhaps a... vent? No, there's not.
The Collective is one of the most dangerous criminal organizations in the world. Despite whatever praises the underground media wants to sing.
There could be one in the meeting room.
This is Eliza Cassan.
So that's where I'm going right now. There is one right here, isn't there? Ah, shit. I don't have any more points, do I?
Running diagnostics check in sector 11482.
Shit.
Diagnostic sequence complete.
No, no. They saw me. Shit. Damn, I can't get in that way. Because I don't have the strength. Even though I should have strength by this time. But I don't. Also, I didn't realize that,
Attention all Palisade employees. This is a reminder that the newly installed bays for Tavros security robots are currently active. We would very much like to avoid a repeat of last week's incident, so we ask that you limit your movement to areas for which you have proper security clearance. Thank you. Have a pleasant evening.
I didn't realize the door didn't also Oh, nice. Get, you know. Opaque. Sorry, I'm very distracted right now.
Temperature readings in server chamber area are within acceptable parameters. Cooling systems functioning normally.
Why don't you move, bud? Jesus. Okay, men's room. Ah, here's a vent. Anywhere there's a vent, you know? Anywhere. Alright. This is better.
Running diagnostics check.
Where is this going?
11482. Diagnostic sequence complete.
What were we talking about?
I don't remember. You said so much time.
I forgot. Oh, the owner from up in engineering said something about it wrong.
Hope I can see anything useful in there. Ah! Okay. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this without knocking people out. I'm going to be super honest with you. All of this stuff that I need to do, all of these computers that I'm probably going to have to hack into, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it without knocking people out. We'll see. We'll see. But I have doubts. Especially this one. Like, I would love... Where's the opaque talker? There it is. Perfect. Reveal software. I see that. Does this have anything? There's that same code, so I don't think that code's actually used for anything. It's too long to be one of these. Nothing on there. The Moment to Fight Back by Ashani Talwar. Chapter 5, page 75. I heard the gate close, several locks lock, and the engine of the van was killed. I managed to loosen up my blindfold enough so that I could see them through one eye. They took off their masks and started talking to each other. They were far enough from me that I couldn't tell exactly what they were saying. I could tell they were happy. Their plan to kidnap me was 100% successful. They were all white men who spoke with Australian accents. Giant nerd guy? Now that I could see their faces, I tried to soak up as much information as possible. I had no idea of what was going to happen next, but I wanted to make sure that when I got out, I could identify them. For now, I had to give each of my 3 kidnappers a nickname. Huey,
Warning.
Dewey,
The facility's
And Louis.
exterior maintenance hatch is open. Routine maintenance of structure exterior underway.
golf thing. Little trash can. It's only level 3, I'm fine. Let's save and then we'll hack. Christ. Okay. I'm gonna use stealth.
Anomaly detected.
Christ.
Trace program initiated.
No, we're gonna have to disconnect from this. My god. That was really bad. That was really friggin' bad. That's a terrible one. That's an absolutely terrible one. How about this one instead?
Running diagnostics check in sector 11482.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
I can do this though. Oh my god, maybe I can do this. Nope. God, that's really terrible. My hacking skills are not the best right now. Ugh. Let's try again.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
Oh my god, hurry the hell up. Jesus, I can't do it. There's no way I can do that. There's absolutely no way I can do that, and I've just wasted all of my stuff. You know what? We're gonna go back to here. There's absolutely no way that I can hack either of these things. Is there anything else that I can, like, take a look at that might give the password? You know what? You're right. I have multi-tools. Why am I not using my multi-tools? Craig. Why didn't you remind me that I have multi-tools? Let's see. From Isabella from this computer to Sonia. Sonia, can you work on the first draft of disciplinary warning for Pavel Hubnik for me? You took down the details so you know what to write. I told him 2 days ago that he was getting a warning. He looked more scared and more nervous than I expected. I would like to give it to him tomorrow. Thanks. Notice. This confidential message contains privileged information. Unauthorized use disclosure is prohibited. All communications specific recording and analysis. Isabella, I'm on it. I have had conversations in and out of the office with Mr. Hupnik before. I am still surprised by this whole thing. I think there might be something else going on in his life that is not on our radar, possibly drinking or family related. From Isabella to Ashani. Ashani here's a weekly report regarding threats to employee retention. 2 employees are being pursued by a Chinese company. Antonin Baba, senior lava wall manager, on his way out anyway, and Ivana Rakova, junior general engineer. Measures taken. Antonin Baba, non-employee toxic, will be released after serving suspension. Ivana Rakova, increased yearly salary, paid retroactive bonus, and promised a change in job title at the end of the month, claiming accounting error. This has slowed down response time with communication with American competitor. Study shows displeasure with current superior. Probability of retention 72%. Employee worth retaining. 1 employee is currently interviewing for positions with other companies. Lenka Music. Software management. Measure taken. Lenka Music. Awaiting response. According to surveillance, the interview went poorly. Wow, they have their people, like, under surveillance, too. From Gino Srunkov. Isabella, here is the recent surveillance. Did I read that? Yeah, those Chinese competitors are quite active. We should keep an eye on them. That's about it.
Commencing diagnostics.
Isabella, here is the recent surveillance report for our employees' home life. 10 employees engaged in intra-office relationships. +2. 5 employees infected by cold flu virus. -3, so less people getting sick. 1 employee faking the virus. One employee faking the virus. 3 employees reported harassment. 3 employees serving suspension. +2. 2 employees did not report harassment. That's strange. 1 employee resignation.
Running diagnostics check in sector.
Who resigned? Notes in progress. 2 employees engaged in verbal altercation. Personal issue warning in the process of being issued. 1 employee engaged in verbal harassment. Reporting warning issue received. Or warning issued. Suspension served. 1 employee engaged in harassment via messenger. Okay, surveillance report. Here's the recent surveillance. Jesus, they really keep tabs on their employees. 22 employees are dealing with typical family issues. Divorce, no children, divorce with children, death of partner, death of child, death of parent. 2 employees with personal financial issues. Parker Cunningham and Dominic Jacks. Another lava wall programmer. 1 employee with persistent gambling problem. Dan Kuzman. Details surveillance shows an average of 6 hours a week at gambling establishment. Current financial state is stable, but last week was near bankruptcy. Surveillance maintained. 9 employees with significant substance abuse issue. 2 employees who were actively involved in treatment. 1 employee is lapsed in their treatment. Dominic Jacks again. Did not impact the Palisade Bank Corporation operations. The employees are not in treatment, but should be. Pavel Hopnik, that's Parker Cunningham again. Antonin Baba again. 3 employees do not have an official substance abuse addiction, but were inebriated 3+ times this week. And a conversation between Jeff Douglas and Isabella Trembliska. So what do we get David for his birthday? And what day is it? I always forget. He's a number I never forget. 0622. It's also my mother's birthday. I was thinking we should get him a tattoo. Is that weird? That is a little weird and super cool. I guess we can buy him a session with his tattoo artist? But how the hell do we find out what his favorite tattoo artist is? Remember, this is supposed to be a surprise birthday gift. Let me handle that. I work for a company that monitors its own employees' personal emails. Winky face. I think I can get someone from programming to give me access to David's email calendar to see if there's any mention of this tattoo artist. Lol. You are really determined to keep this a surprise. Yep, now I just have to remind myself. 0622. Did I read that last email, by the way? Just get. Is that it? That's fine. What do I want to use this on? Hacking stealth. Is my thought. What else do I want to use it on? Lifting big things. Lifting big things or hacking stealth? What do you guys think? Those are my 2 options. More stealth or lifting big things. Hacking stealth, I should say. Specifically hacking stealth, not just general stealth. Like, general stealth, I'm mostly fine with. The hacking. Real says big things. Craig, do you have a suggestion? If not, I'm probably gonna go with big things. Craig doesn't care. Big things it is. Now I do feel like... Oh my god. Okay, you know what? No. I'm not gonna go out there. There's way too many people out there. There's just way too many people out there. There's no way that I could do anything in that room. I would love to be able to go into that room. But I don't think it's going to happen. But now that I have the ability to lift big things, I can go into that vent that's behind that vending machine. Shh, what? Where did you come from?
Back to post. Confirmed.
What the shit? Oh my god, that scared the shit out of me. Oh my god. Where did that guy even come from? Did I, in fact, read all the emails in this? Yes, I did. Well, nobody was there before. It's so weird. Let's go. Oh yeah, let me lift big things. Okay. There is actually someone in there. I see him now. I see it now. He's finished. He's going to wash his hands. I see him on my map now. He's going to go to the bathroom again. Does he have a problem? Do you have like a urinary tract infection or something? Does he have a prostate problem? He's going to the bathroom again.
Running diagnostics check in sector 11482.
Is he going to leave the bathroom?
Diagnostic sequence complete.
That's what I think. That's what I'm saying. He just has like a really full bladder, apparently. Okay. Can I go in the women's room? Is there a vent in here? There is a vent in here. Where does this vent go? By the way, first women's room I've been in since playing Human Revolution or Mankind Divided. I did go into one in the original Deus Ex. I got yelled at for it.
Running diagnostics check.
Okay, now I just have to,
Piping integrity stable.
I was expecting Pritchard to yell at me for it.
Pressure registering within normal parameters. Diagnostic sequence complete.
No, you don't. You're not going to see me. Okay. That's okay. It's okay.
All clear. Quiet.
Running diagnostics check.
It's a close one. Yeah, it's a close one.
Water temperature fluctuation is within acceptable parameters. Diagnostic sequence complete.
Deadly infection.
Well, it's a close one.
Surrender